It was the boom felt around the South. The earthquake that hit Edgefield last night rumbled throughout South Carolina and Georgia. Many took to social media to see if what they heard and felt was actually true.
A big boom, and then the house shook, and you could feel it like the earth shook, the whole earth. And that's, like I said, it was kind of a surprise.
I was scared. I'm 61 years old and I ain't never heard no sound like that. Not that long.
When Pastor Luther Garrett and church member Joe Jackson came up to China Grove Baptist Church this morning, they were not sure what to expect. Their small southern church was at the center of Friday night's earthquake that shook the CSRA. The shake caused cracks across the bricks of their 140-year-old church, but Pastor Garrett was relieved to see it is still standing strong.
We're just so grateful that no more happened, and it did. You know, we're just grateful and thankful for that. And so now we're going to have to get busy and see about getting the church put back together.
The epicenter of the 4.1 magnitude earthquake is right behind me through these woods, and officials say any closer to town, there could have been a lot more damage.
Could have been a loss of life, could have been a great deal more property damage.
Emergency Management Director Mike Casey says if this were to happen downtown, it would have been a much different story.
Very fortunate, and I think that's probably the takeaway from all of this, is that it happened in a very rural section of the county. There are no major buildings involved.
During the 30 years he's worked as director, Casey says he can't remember anything of this nature, but the possibility is always there.
South Carolina sits on a pretty good fault line, so we are subject to tremors, earthquakes.
Currently, the emergency office has not received any reports of major damage, but officials are still examining the aftermath. Casey says there is still a possibility of another aftershock or another earthquake. Ashley?